Hey there, welcome back to MeatballCraft. Today, I need to start working on some more Botania stuff, but before that, I just wanted to throw this clip in here because we need to start making our builder, because I want to make this now so that I can let it run before I actually start making the rest of the episode, ideally. So let's see if we can get all this done. We need 4 of these. We need, make it in this. We need, let's see, 4 real might. We can do that quite easily. We need 4 diamond gears. We can also do quite easily. We need 4 living gold. Yet again, we can do that quite easily. Hasn't been running crazy long, but we've already got almost 1,000, which is very good. Okay, we got that quite easily. 4 Restonia crystals. Again, we got that quite easily. Now for the hard part, we need 1 machine frame, which isn't terrible, but it's not easy. I mean, let me make sure I don't. No, I don't. Okay. So I need some more aluminum brass. Aluminum copper. Can do that. 3 aluminum to 1 copper. It's easy, especially now with our upgraded alloy furnace. We are easily set. That will zoom through that. And then we need some yellowite, which we might have some smelted still. Perfect. And 2 lapis. Honestly, we could even make this now. We have some mana steel sitting around. It's not a ton, but enough that it's probably worth it to do this, to be honest. And we can even do it in this crafting table. Very nice. One of our first like upgraded. Oh, I guess we didn't even need the rest of the stuff because of, or no, because that's, ignore that. Forgot I still needed to make the rest. And builder, perfect. So that is our. Oh right, I was looking at some later stuff. So that is our first really quarry, which is very nice for us. I'm trying to remember where that is in here. Yes. Okay, so we need a I don't remember how this works. RF tools. I believe we need a quarry. Ideally a silk quarry card. See if we can make one. So we need a quarry. I'm happy to do most of this in here. Do bricks have EMC? They do. I don't have one in there yet for some reason. Okay, shape card. You just need to make a diamond shovel. Quarry card. Silk quarry card. We should have some dimensional shards. Okay, that's more than I was expecting, to be honest. And 1 nether star, which is quite easy. And bam, we have our silk touch quarry card. So that will set that up. I believe the other thing we need is a filter module. Yes. Do we still have any sheldonite? We do not. So I will need to go find one when I go set this up. But for now, that gets the job done. That is our quarry set up for more platinum. So I can go throw this in the end while I go do other stuff, and life will be good. Okay, so I've been here in the end for a couple hours now, just running a builder with the Silk Touch Quarry. We've got several stacks of the shell in the ore, and this isn't all shell in the ore. A couple things got picked up along the way while I was getting the filter set up. So ideally, because I found out, I thought we could put this in the induction smelter with some rich slag and get 3 out easily, but it seems like it's not that easy. We need to actually get a pulverizer, upgrade it with a tectonic initiator, and throw some tectonic petrotheum in there, which is pretty easy enough. I just have to make another melter probably, or a melter. I don't remember if I have one actually. Yeah, I do for the signalin. That's right. Which is fine. I just have to go. I when I was getting the Blizz, what's it called? The Blizz shard for the Woot farm. I also got a Basal's farm or shard for the Woot farm. So that can I just have to throw that in the Woot really quick. Get some of that going, and then I can triple the platinum, which is definitely worth it. It's something that we're not really gonna get a better source of for a tiny bit. So it's definitely something that I should invest in upgrading right now. But that will be something I do off camera, because it's not really that interesting to just do what I've already done for the Woot farm and whatnot. I am going to work on making an episode at the same time as this, which is going to be interesting because I've never done that before, where I upgrade the Woot farm, because we need to start working on getting netherite. We need an absolutely insane amount of netherite for the furnace dimension. And the best way to do that is through Woot. I think, yeah, the best way is going to be killing the Watcher. So we're going to need to do that. Because we're going to also need Divine Shards soon as well. Which will get us close to the Angel Ring, which would be quite nice. Also the EMC links, which is very important. And I believe we want to make a Divine Shikax. Yeah, that's gonna be our best mining tool for at least a good bit, as far as I know. I don't know if I ever upgraded from it when I played last. But so we need to start getting that going. So this will all be some nice stuff to have. Get some free EMC, get some free XP, which we'll need later on. A bunch of netherite, some divine shards. It'll be a good time. So I will be working on that, as well as upgrading. I still need to make those runes for Botania, for the agglomeration plate, but I will be doing that again myself soon, and I'll try to have an update when I get there. Okay, so I've got a good bit of mana built up, and I've gotten rid of the builder for the moment. It's about done, and we need to get some runes going. For that though, we're going to do an ultra scuffed setup, but it's gonna get the job done. That's all that really matters. There's probably a better way to do this, but I'm not gonna do that. And part of me feels like the scuff setups are the fun one, when you can feel like, you know what, that shouldn't have worked, or there's probably a better way I could have done this, but it got the job done, and that's what really matters, and that's what we're gonna do today. So we're gonna do this a bit more vanilla-like to some extent. So if we do like this, see, and then on top we will do some of the open crates, I believe. I'm trying to remember how exactly I did this in the past. Make some of these. Okay. Great. And crate, perfect. I believe. Is it like 8? Is the max? 7. I think it's 6. Pretty sure it's like 8. I mean, I guess I can just make it as long as we've got, huh? I think about it. And we get some more of this. Make a staircase for myself. So the way we're gonna do this is we place some open crates, and then we will put hoppers on top of the open crates. If I'm remembering right. And then we need to get some red alloy wire. Which we might have some from when I made the mob farm, maybe. Red, okay, we have some red alloy, but no wire, which is fine. We can just make some. It's probably good. So, if I'm remembering correctly, if the hopper is on, it locks. So we want this to be always on. If I remember how to do this. I don't believe the red alloy wire likes to turn on and off this way, if I'm remembering correctly. I could be wrong actually. Yep, still on. That does work though, okay. So maybe if I do like this. Okay, that works, never mind. So what we're gonna do, so it's on, so it should lock, if I'm right. Oops. Alright, because this is locked now. Yep. And so if I turn it off, it should shoot out that one stone. Perfect. What we want. Whoops. Please give me my pickaxe back. And so what we're going to do is we're going to grab the power source over here. I'm trying to remember how I did this. So it's like on a timer. It's like a pulse, a counter maybe? I think it was a counter. Yeah, I need to go. For whatever reason, the like base plates of this don't have EMC. Wait, give me those. But like the completed circuits do for whatever reason. I also need a timer. Okay, hold on. Let me remember how I did this. Alright. I believe I know what I have to do. I was using, I don't even remember before, like a counter, I think. The thing I want, here, actually, let me put it like here. Put one of you, and then that way I can have like a button here. See. So what I actually wanted was a pulse former instead of a counter. See if I can get this right. I believe it's like this. Yeah. Seems right. And I want it to be at like 16, oh, like 0.5 or so. And that should shoot out the items about at the pace I want. Should give it time for all the arent to craft, and I believe I want to use a vacuum hopper if I remember correctly. If I can filter that, I'd have to double check. Yeah, this should do it as I need, and if I want to manually do it, I can pulse it. Because that should, yeah, see, it still only pulse the actual like hopper line for like a second. Like this one, it stays pressed for like a solid second or so, when I really only want it to be pulsed once, otherwise going to dispense a lot more items. So if I do, let's see, it's a rune that I can easily make. This one, let's see, mana pearl, and how many was that? 5 mana pearl and 5 mana steel. I believe I can do that. Pearl, mana steel, grab that. So I can throw one of you in here, one of you in here, 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 and here. And now I pulse it, shoot that down. It doesn't have any mana going to it, which, I mean, obviously it's not chill, but it's chill. I don't remember how to do this, to be honest. So I just need another spreader. Been a bit since I've done Botania. Throw that in there. Let's see. Or no, doesn't this need like a piece of stone or something after it? Hold on, I have to remember how this works. Alright, yeah, I just had to get a, I just had to move it one over. I forgot I had to be, like, touching it, basically. That's fine. So, I still don't remember if I have to give it, like, a stone or a living rock. We'll see in just a second. Yeah, I do, okay. I'm trying to remember how I did this before. But there we go, we got 1 rune of mana. And I think, actually, I think maybe if I use mechanical user or something, it will work. But I mean, for now, this should be fine. So I just have to make the rest of the other 4 runes I need for the terrestrial agglomeration plate, and then that will get us the terrestrial we need, which can get us towards the portal, I believe. Yes, because we need a few items to get our Kekimuris, and then we are in gear. Yeah, we just need a couple pieces of stuff from the Elven portal, which is fine. Alright, we've got everything we need for the terrestrial agglomeration plate. We can grab that. Then we need 4 lapis blocks, which is easy enough. And we have the living stone we need. So we're gonna need to build a similar structure like this. Maybe like here. I believe it's like this. Yeah. So now if I throw a mana steel, mana pearl, mana diamond, I guess I should build it over closer to that. It's gonna be a problem right now. This is a job for more mana pools. I just make a relay of mana pools and we're gaming, right? Right, that's fine. And then I need some more living wood. And I believe I need flower petals. And a spreader. Oh, it's not planks. Oops. Perfect. Should get us 2. Place one here and one here. Actually, I think I need a 3rd. I think about it. Shoot to there. This one shoots to there. And I would need to get another petal from here. I have a lot of lime green. Sure. And then I need one more mana spreader. Perfect. And now this can reach this. This isn't ideal, but it'll get better over time. Okay, so now we need, what's it, like Terra Steel, or Mana Steel, Mana Pearl, Mana Diamond. That's pretty easy. We have the Mana Steel already. Need a Ender Pearl and a Diamond. Perfect. Now we can throw those on there. This isn't a perfect system, but it would hopefully get the job done. Hopefully. Hopefully. Oh, we just have nowhere near enough mana, huh? Well, I guess, wait here a moment. This is gonna take a while. I've been sitting here like a fool, wondering why it hasn't been working. I mean, I made sparks eventually, which seemed to be the way to go, but I didn't even realize these were placed incorrectly. I've been like, wow, it really takes a while, huh? Not even realizing. I think, yeah, I also can just place it just to be sure instead of dropping it. Yep, there it goes. That's a bit more noticeable that it's working. And I imagine it's a bit faster. That is kind of chunking our mana pool as expected. Yep. I believe I should get rid of this mana spreader, from what I understand. Finally, our first Terrasteel. Okay. So after that, the main thing we need is the Elven Portal, which we just need the Elven Gateway Core, which we just need the nuggets. Alright, so I need to make a couple mana pools. Honestly, if I make another pool right here, if I do the pool here, and then make the I need to make the portal there, bam, and then the living wood, get rid of the corners. Okay, I can still reach perfect. We should make a spark for this pool, to be honest. Actually, I can just make a gold ingot here. I don't know why I keep trying to like go back and grab a single nugget. It's really not worth the time. I could drop a gold ingot on the floor and it would barely touch my EMC. Okay, so if I make another spark, I can put it here, and I believe it will share the EMC, or not the EMC, it should share the mana, I'm pretty sure. Oh. Maybe if I get rid of this guy. Boy, here we go again. Another day of having to troubleshoot why Botania is not doing what I expected to do. Alright, you might be able to tell just how much I don't do Botania by this episode, judging by the fact that I've messed up the portal now, from what I understand. I believe it's like that. Yep. And I also... oh no, do I actually need these? Oh, that's real bad if I actually need these. I'll find that out in a second. And I also need to make... well, ideally I should make some mana tablets, because the spark does not exactly work like I thought it did. But if I do this and do that, then I should get some mana. Slowly but surely. Probably want to get it a little bit above halfway because I want to fill the other... well, actually, I guess I could go a tiny bit more, just because the other one already has a decent bit of mana in there. Get this one going as well. Alright, hold on just 1 second. Okay, I think we're finally there for real. Maybe. We'll find out. I think like 20, okay, or 18 is good. There you go, okay. So, I got the pylons. I believe if I do this... yes. I need to get these in there quick. Okay, I should get 18. Perfect. Now close, please. Close, please. To do that. Not the planks. Okay. We have all that. So I believe we should have everything we need for the Kekimuris. I mean, I need to make the gluttony runes, but that's fine. Winter and fire. I have some fire. Yes. We just need the winter for the gluttony. Which probably would have helped if I didn't just eat all of our mana. Let's see if I can make... What am I missing? Just wheat? Do I have hay bales? I do. Okay, there we go. So now I can make a cake for this. Okay. Perfect. We can now almost have our EMC. Or not EMC. I keep saying EMC. Mana. I just need to make these... Actually, I can make all of this. I have a water and an earth still. I believe I have the fire still. I just need to go grab one wool. This is easy enough. I really need to get my wireless or my I'm set on EMC today. My wireless ME system. What am I doing? Right. We need earth, water. Earth, water. Whoops, not like that. I could be remembering this wrong, but I feel like in some process these don't get consumed. I don't remember where. But like, I don't think it's like the end of the world. I don't make a ton. I think. Like I said, I don't really do a lot of Botania, so it's kind of guess and check for a lot of this for me. Okay, there's the cake. 1 snow, 2 snow. And then the wool, I believe, is the last one. Okay. Not that, please. Then we need 1 living rock. Alright. Now I can pulse this. Yeah, we don't have a ton of mana at the moment, so... Gotta wait for it to charge up 1 sec. Alright, I was right. I did get the other 2 runes back. Quite nice. So the gluttony, all I need is the fire and the winter and 2 mana diamonds. Which I hopefully have enough mana for 2 mana diamonds. Perfect. Okay, so now all I need to do... 1 in here. 1 in here. Fire and winter. My fire. And there is my winter. And now... I need 1 living rock. And we should be good. I'm hoping this still has enough mana as well. Not a ton, to be honest. But it should get the job done. It's not too bad. I think once I get some more mana gen, I can start like actually automating some of this. Because I'm pretty sure there's some stuff on the altar I need to make a ton of. I also might need to add more water streams going into it. Because currently we can only do what, like 7? Yeah. Okay, so the Kekimuris, we need brown, orange, and white. So pretty much I need to grab all the brown, orange, and white I've got. Orange. Okay, I guess right now 6. Oh no, I have like a non-white. Okay, that's bad. Okay, let me go make a ton of the fertilizer, I guess. Alright, let's see how well we can do this. But does the hopper really not pick it up even, like, just because it's locked? I figured it would still pick it up, just wouldn't transfer it. But I guess it doesn't pick it up at all. Which is good to know, I guess. And then the pixie dust. I'm just gonna throw the rune and the living stone on manually. Can I grab this? Oh no, just give me a block so I can jump up this. What's wrong here? Why are you not working? Pixie dust, rune of gluttony, 2 brown petals, 2 orange petals, 2 white petals. Why are you not working? You need the stone. It is the gluttony one I threw on there, right? Looks like it. Yeah. Maybe if I throw them on manually. 2 brown, 2 white, 60 dust, rune of gluttony, 2 orange. That is weird. Alright, here I go looking things up again. Alright, to no one's surprise, once again the answer is I'm stupid. Because it is done in the Petal Apothecary, not the runic altar, which makes a lot of sense. Which leads me to believe it's going to eat. Yep, it did eat the gluttony thing. Which isn't too bad. I mean, I still have the other runes, so I just need to make some more mana diamonds, but still. The moment. Let's get this going. So we can get some more mana for the second. And then we need as many diamonds as we can get, to be honest. Cool. And then I need the winter and fire back. Winter, fire. And a diamond 1. And a diamond 2. Living rock. And then I can pulse this. I probably don't have enough mana at the moment, if I had to guess. Getting there. Yeah, so this is basically what I'm going to be doing for the next bit while I generate mana to be able to make all these, but hopefully I can make 18 of these in hopefully not too long of a time. Alright, this episode is running a bit long and also taking a while to get out, so let's try to get this finished up. We have the 18 Kekimuras. I believe I do Kekimuras, pool, cake, then I would want to put the other one like here. And we need to dig a little bit under it. Kind of a weird plan I'm going for here. But it should get the job done. Get this out. Okay, so now we need, let's see, a bunch of placers. Yeah, these do, okay, yeah, these look like they're placing in the right spot. Did I mess up? Oh, I need to dig over one more. That's fine. Okay, and then, so we need to hook these up to item conduits and also redstone conduits. See, there's that. And now we need to put some redstone conduits on all of them. I don't entirely remember how this works, but we'll figure it out, to be honest. Okay. To throw insert in all of these really quick, so I don't have to fix it later. Oops, that's bad. We'll do this the easy way. Okay. To be honest, I don't know if there's a better way to do this. It'd be nice to know in the future. I'm sure there is a way, but I don't know it myself, so fine. Okay. Oh, no, I have to output the. Oops. All of the redstone signals as well. If I disconnect this, okay, yeah, it still is working good. Output. I don't think this should be that hard. I think I just need to like connect this to like a timer or something. It should be fine. Maybe. Okay. There's that. Bring these two together. Now let's see. I feel like in the past I had a tough time. Oops. Oh no, that should be right. Getting the signal to like actually connect. Maybe if I do this. Okay, that's easier than I thought. Okay, cool. I probably want to make it like, I don't know, like 6 seconds maybe. Because they don't, actually, honestly, it could even go like to 10. They don't go through them like super fast. And not all of them will be used. So now if I do that, let's get a, whoops, it was already on the, for a key, let's lock it. Get a take. And we need to, I need to go grab a speed upgrade really quick. Okay, we got that. Now if I throw these in here, and then I kinda, oh no, wait, hold on. I almost caused myself an insane amount of FPS lag. If I have room for one more, perfect. And now I turn on my auto clicker. Oops. And that's probably good enough. Okay, well now I just have thousands of cakes. I mean, until, I was gonna say until I can get EMC set up, like automatically, but I don't think we're gonna have to worry about that, to be honest. Oh, that's weird. Oh, I guess it's trying to fill up the other ones first. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it'll get solved. Okay. So if I, let me just like make a little access point right here, just so I can get back down here again, please. Okay. I can cover this back up. And now I can put the Kekimurises down. Yes. Okay, very cool. I will get the I'll get everything else sorted out with the mana pools and everything. But for now, that's the end of the episode because I'm running very overtime. I'm gonna, like I said, episodes will probably be a bit slower coming out while I try to get a backlog going before I go on a trip. But for now, thanks for joining and see you next time.